everyone. We recently flew to Philadelphia for a few days for a wedding. We don't live near any bookstores, so we used most of our extra time to go bookstore hopping, to browse and buy some manga. We recorded a little bit in each of the bookstores, so hope you enjoy watching, and I'll share my manga haul at the end of the video. everyone. So we made it back home. We had a great time at the wedding, and we're thrilled to go into so many bookstores. I got to flip through a bunch of series that I've been interested in to see the art style and also just how the physical copy feels, which is really exciting for me. I was really wanting to drive up to the Kinokuniya in New Jersey because I've never been to one, but unfortunately it didn't work out with our schedule. But also we're not really good city drivers, and we weren't used to tolls and heavy traffic, so it was really overwhelming just driving through downtown Philly. But one day we'll make it to a physical Kinokuniya store. Another store I was hoping to visit was Books A Million, since I've never been in one, but there weren't any nearby, so we just ended up going to a bunch of Barnes & Nobles, but also a couple little local Philly comic shops, and we went into a Second and Charles for the first time. Even though Barnes & Noble is one of the bookstores we have in the city closest to where we live, we went into probably every one we would have driven by just to see what kind of selection they had and to see what their manga section of the store would look like. But for my haul, I'll start with my Second and Charles finds. So, Horimiya, Volume 15, and The God's Lie. I was super excited when I saw their Horimiya selection. The volumes I've been missing are 1, 3, 9, and 15, and they had 3 of those 4. But I had just gotten shipping notifications for 2 of those volumes, so I just got the volume 15, and I'm still waiting on volume 1 to ship, but I'm really excited to pretty soon have all of those. And then The God's Lie. This one is just 1 volume. This is one I read online and I really liked it, and I was planning to just throw it in one of my online orders the next time I needed just 1 more book to reach the free shipping threshold. But I got excited when I was book shopping in person, especially after holding it and feeling the textured cover, so I just ended up buying it there. At one of the local comic shops, they had a little selection of Kimi Todoke volumes. This is a series I've been going back and forth on. I would really like to own the series, but I'm not sure if I have it in me to hunt down all the hard-to-find volumes. Maybe you've noticed if you've watched my other haul videos, but when I want to pick up a series, I usually pick up the whole series at once, and I wouldn't be able to do that with Kimi Todoke. So I'm just deciding if I think I can handle that. But anyways, I have a chart that I check every couple weeks of the Kimi Todoke volumes that are currently in stock at Right Stuff Anime and Barnes & Noble. And at one of the comic shops, I saw they had 2 of the volumes that have been out of stock. So I got them, volumes 8 and 19. Honestly, I still haven't decided if I'm going to collect the series or not, but I figured if I choose not to, I think I'll be able to pretty easily sell these, and I promise if I do sell them, I won't try to charge a ridiculous price. I can't believe the prices people are selling Kimi Todoke volumes for. I kind of get how they think they can get over $100 for the super hard to find volumes, but even the volumes that are in stock for $10 at retail price on Right Stuff Anime and Barnes & Noble, people are listing those volumes for $40, $50 used on eBay and Mercari. So I don't really get it, but anyways, I picked up these 2 volumes. I love the story. I love all the characters. I'm just not sure yet if I'm gonna try to pick up the rest of the series, but I'll have to think about it more and we'll see. Then at Barnes & Noble, between all the Barnes & Nobles we went to, I got all of these. At one store, I found another Kimi ni Todoke volume that has been out of stock online, volume 30. Again, I figured I'd get it in case I decide to collect the series, and if not, I can just sell it. But I really love the cover on this one. They're so cute. I also picked up A Sign of Affection, volume 1. This is one I would have ordered online, but it was out of stock when I made my last order. So when I saw it was in stock in store, I made sure to get it right away. But at the time of recording this, it is already back in stock on Right Stuff Anime and Barnes & Noble. But the story is very sweet. It's a shoujo romance. I'm sure everyone has already heard all about this series, but I'm really excited to pick it up. I love the art style, especially the covers and the colored pages. So beautiful. And I'm really excited to get the rest of the volumes for this series. The next 2 I got were Play It Cool Guys, volumes 1 and 2. This series is so cute about the little awkward and clumsy happenings of these guys here. They're pretty thin volumes, but they're full color. And the quality of the paper is really good. They're kind of heavy too. This is another one that I was planning to order online, but at all of the bookstores we went to, I kept seeing the spines and covers being really dented and banged up. So when I found each of these in really good condition, I thought I'd just get them in person. Volume 3 comes out the end of May 2022, and the volume 4 cover looks really cute too, so I'm looking forward to having this series. It does kind of remind me of 2 other series that I like. I'll put the covers up on the screen. One is The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague, and then My Boss is Goofy, which are both just also slice of life series that kind of feature an awkward, clumsy main character. But they're both very cute as well. Cute stories. But I also just saw an announcement that this series is getting an anime adaptation, so I'm curious to see how it'll be, but I'm excited for that as well. The last 2 volumes I picked up were Love of Kill, volumes 1 and 2. I've been wanting to start this series, but volume 2 has been out of stock online, so I was keeping an eye out for it as we popped into each bookstore. And I actually found a couple volume 2s at the first couple bookstores we went to, but they all had damage on their spines or on the covers. Then at one of the final stores we went to, they had both volumes 1 and 2 looking really good, so I got both of them. Volume 1 has been in stock online, but I wanted to be able to start reading while waiting on the other volumes, so I got them both. I really like the art style, and I'm curious to see where the story is going to go from here. I believe the Japanese volumes are up to volume 12, and the English volumes seem to be coming out just one after another. Volume 7 was just released in April, and the next pre-orders are scheduled for June and August, so I'm hoping the English releases continue to be pretty fast because it's really hard for me to wait. I usually wait until there are a lot of volumes that I can binge read, but I want to watch the anime for this one, but I want to read the manga first before watching the anime. I also wanted to share 2 non-manga pickups. When we flew back, before driving back to our town, we stopped in the Barnes & Noble there to get this Japanese cookbook and this little set of note cards. These cards are beautiful and reminded me of A Sign of Affection with the soft covers and flowers and kind of watercolor. So I wanted to get them, and this cookbook, I've had my eye on it. I've been wanting to get it. I did order a couple cookbooks on Amazon, and after they arrived, really poorly packaged and just looking completely battered, I decided to get this one in person so I'd be able to see its condition, and I did get a little discount on it too. But I waited until we flew back because I felt a little ridiculous buying a big heavy book just to put it in a suitcase and fly it back, so especially when our store here had it in stock. So but this is my latest manga haul. All of the series that I've already picked up so far the past couple of months have all been completed series, so now I'm venturing into some ongoing series, and I'm a little nervous about it, mainly if the stories will continue in the direction they're going, or if it'll turn into something that I don't like as much, or just having to wait on the next volumes. But they're all series that I've been either really wanting to try or that I've already read part of and really enjoyed. So looking forward to adding these to my collection. I do already have another order in the mail from Right Stuff Anime and Barnes & Noble, I believe. Actually, the Barnes & Noble one might already be at our post office box, so I'm looking forward to sharing the next haul with you guys soon. But hope you enjoyed coming shopping with us, and thanks for watching.